tried to give it gas a little bit.
Just gotta give it a little bit of gas.
In the Kubel, the Platin wagon's super slow. I mean, he was playing with the idle and everything. He was like,
that? Oh, Eric?
Welcome to the spring picnic. This is a Volkswagen event at Featherly Park in, I guess it's still in Orange County, right on the border of Orange County and Riverside County. That is the 241 that you hear the traffic noise from, close by. And so this is the swap meet area. We're going to go take a look at a few things here, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Talk to you a little bit later. Oh, this is kind of cool. So they got a rack. How does this work? Let's look here. Oh, wow. Is that old? That's really cool. A rack that I guess is you could sleep in. Pretty neat there. And there's a couple of them. Look, there's one here. There's one over here. That's pretty neat. I think the tents look new. Maybe they just added it to an older rack. This in here looks like a different rack. Okay. And then you guys, here's the world famous snail. It's world famous now. It's been all over the internet. This guy just got done building this thing, and I just thought I hadn't really seen much about it. Did all this work here of putting a classic Airstream on a bus. Now, he did not ruin a single cab or a bus. It was something that was cut years ago. It was just a cab, and this is already cut, and everything back here was rotten. So somebody had cut this off and let it set outside, and it was ruined. So to save this was impossible, or near that. And it was a perfect candidate for something like this to make a really cool. That's what you save when you see those buses and you go, hey, that thing's too rotten, get rid of it. No, this is what you do with it right here. This is what you do with one of those. So check it out. Pretty neat.
So if you saw his,
that's crazy.
Saw Mike too, right?
That one, God, really beautiful. Like a 71. Is that? I think it is. Wow, that is gorgeous. Really nice bus. She's rusty. That's cool. The old Platin wagon. Oh, that's a nice setting. In the swap meet. Pretty cool. Look at that. What is that, an eagle horn? Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh. Campers, no trespassing or apple picking. I guess that could happen. Check this out. And look at the dash. That's a split window. Wow. That is cool. Wonder how they got it up there. You never know what you're going to see at these events. Cool. That is neat. You didn't know this is called a Dormobile? Pretty cool. Now that's a hippie bus. What do you guys think? Oh, and check this out, man. That. Man. Oh, I shouldn't do it. That's good. That's set up right there. You got a Westie. Right behind it, a Puck. Really nice shape. Here. Pretty neat. A lot of different of these one-wheel trailers here today. Let's see if we can look at a few of them. There's another one. A different one here with a top on it. Kind of cool. What do you think about that? That's kind of cool. But this one here looks like it's restored. Doesn't have a top. It's a little bit different. Pretty neat. This one's not a one-wheel, but it's an Essen trailer from Europe, Westphalia. Made by Westphalia, kind of cool. Again, this one's a little different. It's like a, it's not a one wheel, but I mean, look at that. That's just really weird. I've never seen a tent trailer like that one ever, other than the Volkswagen people. Like a one-person tent, and look at the rack on that thing. That's a crazy rack. Really neat. Just something you don't see very often, guys. A split window, flip seat. These just are so rare. There's so few of them that I've only seen a few in my lifetime, so I figured I'd just have a little video of this in the beginning too. Really cool flip seat. I don't know what the deal is with it, but Eddie Collins has a video on the whole bus. If you wanted to see all about it, you can, with the interview and everything. You can check his YouTube channel out for that. Signs are selling out here. Crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I'll show you guys the whole scene real quick now. I wanted to give some little short things in the beginning, but what I'm gonna do now is we're just gonna ride around the whole scene so you guys can kind of see how it works. One of the things, of course, you have Volkswagens and Audis in these marked spaces, which is okay, but there are nothing, so they have to fence all this part in. Okay, see how it's fenced in here and fenced in over there, so that we can't have any people leaking cars that are non-Volkswagen, non-air-cooled Volkswagens into the area. Because we had a few years back, we had people bringing their regular cars in, and it just didn't look as good. So now they're really good at enforcing that, so that it looks more, it has the nostalgia and all that. I don't know if these are allowed in or not, but they're kind of cool. Little Rabbit diesel. But there's other areas out further over. So you see the cabins over there. Let me get you guys up close so you can see these cabins. Okay, people rent those, and then if you can see over there, there's some air-cooled cars over there. So there's more than what's in the area. So if you were interested in coming, you could actually, and you got early enough access for the date, you could probably rent one of those cabins too. If you didn't, you know, if you just came down just to see the show, and you could do that. So anyway, this is the entrance, and of course right here he's got a little arm they put down and everything to make sure we don't get any other cars. You're not allowed to bring anything else in here other than air cooled to make it have the right look of the old campers. So if you got here, this area here is typically San Diego guys. Some of the San Diego guys. There's more San Diego guys in the middle over here. But there's just stuff going on everywhere you look. So it's super fun, you guys. This show, I'll put us on walk mode here on the bike, and we'll go around and take a look. This thing has a walk mode. So we got another bay window coming through all the way for him. Another nice early bay. Look at that. That's nice. Early bay. Swap meets going on everywhere, but there's an official swap meet area, but everybody's got little stuff for sale and everywhere you go. And so this is the main road coming in. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to turn around, then I'm going to go through that area a little bit later in the video. So these are a lot of San Diego people over here as well. I think, I don't recognize, I think they're actually further over in the next group. And I think some of these ones here, VTO, I don't remember. But anyway, you're free to camp anywhere you want. If you want to come, bring your VW camper, whatever. Guys with cool bikes outside, just stuff, the conversation pieces, and a lot of conversations going on. The great thing about these 3-day events, the camping events, and this is something that, you know, I was never really into the camping thing in the early days. We got a lot of freeway noise out here, but that's an interesting e-bike. I don't know what that is, but is you get a lot of time to socialize with people. That's a cool little Honda right there, huh? You get a lot of time to socialize with people and hang out, and versus where a one-day show, you kind of don't get that opportunity. So you got over here little campsites. So the car show is actually in this little, I want to say pie shaped. It's really not. It's like a teardrop shaped actually. The car show is going to be here tomorrow. All right, and so this is Saturday. We were here Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Some guys were. You can come for just 2 days. You can come for 1 day. However you want to do it. You can come to just the show. So some people are going to do that tomorrow. So we got remembrance of Stan. Stan passed away from VTO this week. Very tragic situation there. Really sucks to lose Stan. So, one of the twin brothers. So this is kind of how this goes. Now, if you want to party all night, we'll go show you that part real quick. And you want to just have a good time and music and everything all night long, you can camp out here in what we call the Mardi Gras area. And I'll show you that. So there's just stuff going on there. We can just walk around, ride your bike around, hang out with different people everywhere you go, and just have a good time. So this here, way out here, you can see out here further out is the Mardi Gras area where everybody kind of parties all night long or whatever and makes noise or whatever they want to do. Versus down the other way, it's kind of the more civilized, so you can do whatever you want. If you want to be part of the party area, you come here. If you want to be part of the other, you go to the other part. So we're riding back towards the other way. There's a pretty big area. Still guys arriving right now. That was a guy just arriving. And it looks like he's going to camp in the Mardi Gras.
Where's that at?
For me, I don't do the Mardi Gras, guys. I fall asleep at about 11 o'clock now, at the latest. I mean, sometimes I've been up to over midnight at this show. Just depends. Let's go over to the other side of here. I'll just skip over there. Here's Laszlo coming in the barn door. Laszlo has a YouTube channel. You can probably have a little video footage if you want to see what his point of view was. You can always do that. So this is a swap meet area. Okay, whoa, this bike is just, man, this thing is really touchy. So hang on a second. It has a, I'm just holding this button down, then it has a cruise mode, so, and I can pedal with that as well. So anyway, so the swap meet goes two directions, like Y is off right here. You got this side of the swap meet, and you've got camping going on back in there. There's camping going on everywhere. You got the swap meet rolling through here. Hang on, I was going to go through the camp parts and I missed my turn. So this is the swap meet. Real quick, I'll just show you since we're here. This row, and then there's that row swap meet, and this is where the stage is going to be for the music tonight. They have 2 single cabs they put together, and they make a stage on the single cabs and play music until about 10 o'clock, I think. They shut it off pretty early, so you guys who like to sleep, you can do that. If you want to stay up all night, you go to Mardi Gras. So this is all camping all in here. All guys just hanging out, camping, having a good time. And camping is really a social event. It's more than just sleeping and making food. It's kind of fun. You just walk around, and people are super generous. It's, you know, they just if you are hungry and you're walking around, somebody will probably hand you something to eat. It's just really fun, and you could be walking around all day, and almost there's enough here that you can just stay busy all day doing that. So over here, this is the San Diego group. So this is another San Diego group over here. This whole area, typically they hang out in the same areas. So anyway, we'll show you where I just came in. So this is where I came in, right here, that little cul-de-sac where I turned around. We're coming around the opposite direction, and all this is all camping. So you guys can kind of see how the whole situation works. Then we'll just do some more filming later. Come on in, find a spot. And if you can't find a spot to camp, start talking to somebody. They'll tell you, "Oh, come on, pull in. You know, we'll make room." You know, they're really social people. So if you're not from the area, you just feel free to talk to someone. And believe it or not, you're going to find a common interest and a lot of good people and a lot of fun. And you'll want to come back again and again. That's how kind of this works. So it's, again, like I said, I wasn't into the camp. You know, back years ago, I was just into the shows, and I mean, I really enjoy the camping part because it's just, you know, it's super social, and you know, you see the same people, and there's so many. So this is another area. So to get to this area, you have to go through the swap meet all the way around. So all this here is camping, and this show has grown quite a bit. There's a lot of people here. So they got tent camping going on. You got bus camping. You can do either one. It usually has pretty good weather. We may have some rain, but sometimes we get that, but not usually. And you can throw a couple items down for sale to make it. It kind of makes it more interesting, because when you're sitting there, all of a sudden somebody shows up and starts talking because they're interested in a part you have or something. So we do that, and then we're camped right over here. So I think it's the best area because we're right near the restrooms and the trash, you know, and all that stuff. So anyway, that's the whole show. And then, I mean, the whole camping portion, that's, you know, but we'll film some more stuff as we see it. But that's just kind of how it works, so you can see if you wanted to come to the show and kind of get the feel of how the whole thing works. Check this out, you guys. This guy's Robert, and this guy's bus behind me there, the blue one, sea blue. Steven and Craig. This is Craig's bus. These guys are funny, man. They always prankster each other. Like, I don't know what Robert's putting up in the tree right now. but it's probably something from Steven. Let me give you guys a close up. Oh, his chair. Okay. So like he'll come to go sit down, and the chair will be up in the tree, and you know, stuff like that. It's always something up in the tree, but anyway, happens every year. Little prankster stuff going on. They do it back and forth to each other the whole weekend. It's funny. Guys, this is how it goes. Like you got the pooper bucket, you know, the old chairs, I don't know, some luggage up in the tree. Not very high up. I mean, it's a little hard to untie though without a ladder. That is cool. Is that a 150? 125, the little one.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Pretty cool stuff there. Always find a good spot, don't you? Right? If you can't drive it in, you can always tow it in. See? We got a little misty coming on, and here it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was forecasted for tomorrow, but and it's just mist. It's really nothing, just enough to, it's not even enough to get wet, it's just enough to get the ground kind of wet and make the swap meet kind of have to cover up a few things. But it's not stopping the Volkswagen people. This is a cool little area here. All the Westie tents. We were watching these guys earlier in the video. Guys came from NorCal, from San Jose, all the way down to check out the show. Little swap batch actually going on, but the rain's kind of slowed that down. So anyway. Can have a band playing later, but I can't film that because there's music in it that will probably get us taken out of getting paid. That's a neat looking thing. What is it? A suitcase? Oh, what is that? Suitcase scooter, maybe. I don't know what that was. Maybe we'll catch it again later in the video. And the old Vespa 2-stroker. Got a few of those around. All kinds of cool stuff going on here, guys. Just all day long, hanging out with people, and everybody just having a good time. Just camp bouncing, go from one camp to another. Kids having a good times on their bikes. You know, it's a variety of different things. It's great for everybody. It's just a fun show to go to. Talk to you guys a little later. Got the accident damage fixed from Buses by the Bridge. You guys didn't see that. And then we got some more guys leaving. There's Matt. Matt's taking off.
I was trying to make some tacky-ish.
This is a really nice SO23 right here. Out there is just, it's really nice. This rain doesn't even slow these guys down. It's not even like changing anything at all. Just making it just as fun as ever.
Man, luckily I was able to do this. Yeah, I know you're a
There goes the lantern walk. My lantern's still in the shop over there. It's not ready yet, so. There you are. Walking the old lantern. Well, there's hardly anybody in it to this time. That's kind of funny. I guess everybody got scared by the rain, and we just figured, hey, there's a tree right here. You can see there's a line where the wetness is. We just put our fire under the tree. A little better.
That's it.
Rolling. All kinds of guys coming in here. heavy drizzle coming in. A lot of guys with no wipers and heavy drizzle. Brothers 53 out, 53 oval. As the drizzle comes down, I don't know if you can see that. Had to angle the camera down a little bit. Hopefully it'll clear up. You'll probably see just about anything here. Alright, so we got a few different clubs here, looks like. And again, there's probably still cars rolling in. Some guys are going to come in late because of the sky. But definitely clearing up right now, so I figured I'd film some stuff. Nice looking Beetles here, man. That looks nice. Got a speaker box back there. Let's look at the fronts. Yeah, some of them were a little wet, you know. Someone brought towels to dry them off. But it's a beautiful day, even though it's kind of rainy, but it's not that bad. You know, it's not been like rain. We have this stuff called drizzle, and it just kind of marine layer just kind of lays up against the mountains and then comes down if you guys are from far away. And usually this time of year we get a little bit of that sometimes. This show sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's hotter here, not really hot, like in the 80s, 70, high 70s. But this year it's like in the 60s. Low 60s. What's that? You guys in Europe, that's let's see, 20 Celsius. It's about 17 Celsius out right now, 16. And usually it's around 22 to 24 Celsius, somewhere in there. Usually this time of year, and so it's pretty nice. When it's warming up, and we might get a little warmer this afternoon, so we'll look a little bit later. Let's take a look here. This looks pretty cool up on the hill. Cars over here. Nice. No music yet, so we'll film this side. Usually this gets kind of music-y over here. There's a lot of cars in here though. Talked to a few guys. Some guys couldn't make it. Some guys did. So very nice. Super Beetle. Round window. Hey, it's a way to get into it. Cheapest car to buy, Super Beetle. Nice vert here. Look at that. Wow. Nice looking. Let's look inside. I like the tweed. That looks good. I mean, back in the 80s, the tweed was kind of a cheap material, and now it's kind of really cool because you can't get tweed anywhere hardly. Really hard to buy. When it used to be really dirt cheap and it was everywhere, now it's not at all. Raiders bus. Ghias with some, wow, look at those small tires on that. Small little white walls. Ain't going very fast on the freeway with that one. Motor's probably screaming at you. We got a nice looking double over here. We'll take a look at that in a second. We'll go over here, start on this end. So we got press bumper. Guess it's palm green, sand green. So faded, hard to tell. Let's look around that one because it's an early one. Is this a? Did I see camping box interior in this? Let's look. No, it's just put later camper stuff in it. Kind of cool. This beautiful double right here. I like it. He's got the original look tires. I don't know if those are. Let's see what they are. Yeah, those are Firestone. Or labeled Firestone, I don't know. They look really cool. Double cab. Nice looking single here with the double treasure chest. Or at least, let's see, it's got one on the left. Usually they would have one on the right only in US. So yeah, it's a double treasure chest. Ice pick handles. It's going to be probably small tail light. Let's see. No, big tail light. So it's a 62. Or yeah, I don't know, they had the ice picks a little longer on the buses, I forget. So it's yeah. Could be 62, 63. But based on the doors. This is the coral red. I had a 57 coral red Beetle. And I painted it baby blue. Go figure that, huh? Because I had baby blue, it was very, very cheap at the paint store, so I did it that way at the time. Recaro seats. And this one. Standoff windshield. The amber headlights on this one. Here's a clean bay window. Looks like a real Survivor right here. Deluxe. I don't know what color this is. I don't know what the lower color is. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. So it's a later bay. Probably 73. 74 maybe. Well, I don't know if the 74 had the bigger bumpers. I'm not sure, but I think it's at least a 73. So later bay they call this. And then we got an early bay here. 1970 it says. Deluxe. Has the trim around here. Well, tough to fit that trim. So we got a little side here. Take a look. One thing that flags for demonetization is eagles. So you hear eagles in the background very far away, but that will just get you taken down. So this is German Tribe Car Club. I don't know if I've seen these guys before. Jesus. Pretty cool. Got that Thermador on there. These things are pretty expensive. If you can find one. Alright, so we got, Josh's notchback. He drove this from Kelly Park down up the Grapevine and made it up the Grapevine in this car with the original engine. 1500. And if you know anything about these, the early 1500s were basically a 40 horse that was stroked. And so it had 40 horse heads on it. And he drove this all the way up the Grapevine. I was there at the bottom of the hill, and I'm kind of going, all right. And Andy Kimball's all super positive about it. He's like, oh no, it'll be fine, go all the way up, no problem. And I'm kind of going, well, yeah, let's be hopeful, but it is a very old car, and that is a very steep grade to go up in. Of course, he made it fine, so Andy was right, well, that time. So anyway, I've seen a lot of cars go up the Grapevine and not make it, because it is a steep grade. Really cool. I think this is a hearse. Yeah. European hearse. So, go ahead.
So, this
Check
glove
this
box came from Germany or Europe.
This guy was here from Europe selling this stuff?
He's over. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, he's here.
And he has 4-tab hoods too, you said, huh?
4-tab hood, oval
Wow.
fenders, European rear fenders, like with the lights on them still, all cracked
Dude.
and old. He brought all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's from a 59, you think?
59 convertible.
Convertible only.
Look at
Try and find one of
Look at
those.
that. Look at the inside. There's not like not.
You can clean that up, I know.
Yes, definitely. The tabs are all there.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet.
Convertible only. So we.
And that's wood on there? Is this wood?
I have no
I don't
idea
even know.
yet. I have no idea yet. I'm gonna find out. I'm
That
gonna
is rad.
sit at my desk and just clean it up.
Yeah, just clean it up with some 4 euro steel wool or something.
$5.
And then you got this, what?
$5 I got.
No
this for.
way, $5.
$200 ashtray.
Easy.
I got it for
And,
$5.
you just got to go to the shows and see. This is where you get the deals, guys.
This is where you get.
And you got
$5.
an original one of these.
Original headlight switch.
These usually will work if you just take, and spray it with electrical contract cleaner and move the switch all around,
Yep.
in and out, twist it.
Nice clicks.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Block
Clean
the
it all
process.
up. I see a little
See,
bit.
if
Is there
we-
one screw broke off? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll have to get that one out of there, but that's not a big deal.
We'll play with that.
You can even, because remember this is like brass, I think you can just hit it with the MIG welder carefully, and then it'll heat it up enough
Like
to take it
tap
out.
and stuff.
Because it won't weld to the brass, it'll just weld to the steel.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Just a little
correct.
tacks on there or something, and then get it off.
And
Cool.
I can see. See, look at this one. You could screw off, clean it
Oh
up.
yeah, you'll get it out of there.
I'll get it out. It's just gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
I got little drill bits.
Oh yeah, a
Maybe I
little
can
tiny one.
Go little.
Yeah, little by little.
By myself, clap it really good.
Yep, take your time.
Take my time. Then I could back it up.
Yep,
I have backed it up.
nice.
Well-
Then you got some hubcaps. I mean,
Oh,
the swap meet,
this
dude.
car is coming together.
The swap meets are awesome here. And look at this.
Hey, keep going here.
The bay window's coming in. Nice looking lowered bay window. Patina. Got campers here. Just a blast, you guys. These events are just super fun. So anyway, we got some nice looking cars here, guys. This one's beautiful here. Rag top. Under the trees. I mean, Euro or right-hand drive, so it's Australian. Wow. I mean, just mint too. I mean, just beautiful. Really nice. So there's hopefully some more guys coming in the middle. We want them all in the middle so we can fill this up. There's still more people coming. We'll show you guys what's happening over this side. So there's a couple more cars here, then we'll go to the Volkswagen style guys. Saw some of them in line. Nice looking rag top there. Carmen Ghias. Wow. That's really nice. See the inside of that one. That looks like an original reproduction interior too. Tweed centers. Vinyl on the outside, and the white piping just looks great. Looks really nice. Look at the top too. So anyway, yeah, we got the patina vert. That's a beautiful car right there too. Really nice. Real nice patina on that one. And a buggy over here, this dune buggy, really cool. Manx style. I don't know if it's Manx or not. Or looks like a real Manx. Really nice. Absolutely cool. Look at that spaced out metal flake on it. Went dual carb motor. That thing's got a haul ass. You can see on the buggies, see how you put here this exhaust system. You don't need all the extra cooling on one of these. They get plenty cool. So let's go down to the Volk style. One last look at these here. Wow. Backsides of these cars just look great. Small tail light, vert, man, that's cool. Just not very many of them around. This is, I think this is Freddie's car with a turbo. The turbo engine on it. Another Volk style car. Well, these guys do a lot of their own work. But look at that upholstery, it looks beautiful. It's usually somebody else in their club that does that stuff, so take another look at the notch. Beautiful car right here, man. So let's go down here. It's a split window, big tire car. That's cool. It's got extra tall tires on it. Split window. Yeah, that's cool. Your left-hand drive, standard interior. Standard, if you guys didn't know, that means no trim. Everything was just painted. They didn't have any frills on that car. It was a cheaper model, and they didn't make them in the US. They're only in Europe, so us guys here are not used to seeing them. Some people don't know what they even are. So let's look here. Still rolling in. Just kind of catching some of this stuff before the show gets too busy. Let's take a look at the roll-ins coming in. Coming in. Nice looking bay. Look at that one. God, that's I think it's Kansas beige. Or no, that's Savannah beige on the bottom. Earlier ones was Savannah, later ones 71 was Kansas, I believe. A little different. The Kansas beige is more red. You can definitely tell the difference when they're near each other. First glance you might not notice, but then you see them near each other. It's like, oh, whoa, that one's a lot more like tannish, and one's more green. Really cool. Check out that. Press bumper, 23 window. Look at the Volk style group here. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Still rolling in. Again, we're going to get through this little area here, then we'll figure out what to do next. I'm going to miss some of the cars rolling in. But look at this camber on that. Wow. 2 notches for sure. Running a stock muffler so it doesn't scrape. And we used to run dual quiet packs like that, and it would just break them off so quickly. This one here is right-hand drive again. Wow, what is this? right-hand drive. It's not a semaphore car either. It's ice pick handles, right-hand drive. Weird. I don't know what that is. Full style group again. That's a cool color right there. And another one here. Rag top. Is this an oval or? I know it's got semaphores on it. It's got a bat wing wheel. Yep. Early oval. 54. Yeah, nice 54. Park tail lights. I'm going to see those. A little damage on the side, but it's really cool to see it surviving. 3-fold rag. I mean, how can you go wrong with that, right? So, we got another. Is that a 3-fold too? Well, it's a 2-fold. 56.7. Oval window. Then we got something else here. I don't know what that year is, that one. And we got the Kubel on the end here. It's all set up for the rain. Got the top up and everything. I don't know if this one's Lizards or I think this one's Kimball Rich has this car. I think that's Kimball's, pretty sure. I saw him, he's like, bring the bucket truck. I'm like, oh dude, I had to go home and get it. I camped here, so can't do both. This is a really cool rig. This is Copeland's ride here, Eric Copeland's. Really nice. I think he picked this one up in Europe. It's just so, and it's original, guys. It's not, this isn't homemade or like that. This is a special model. We got cleaning this notch here. The weather's clearing a little and we want to get the water spots off of them, but it's a really social event. I showed you guys that earlier in the video. These are really fun, you know, just to hang out with people. And seeing the cars is part of it too. Driving them around and getting them to the show, that's also part of it as well. And this is Bob's 53 oval. One of the rarest cars. This was a dealership car. It was actually a display car. And this has just about every piece of optional dealer ad stuff you can buy, and it's all original. Even the steering wheel, that's 100% original. It's not repainted, not restored. Even the rack is original. It's not been repainted or restored. Still has all the names on and everything. All these parts here, all the accessories that are on this car are 100% original. They're not reproduction anything on this thing. Other than I think the running board mats were replaced at some point, and it was repainted because it was in the window at the dealership for so long that one side of the car was really faded, one wasn't, and he just wanted that to look back to its original glory. So we had it painted where they could use the original lead paint and everything. So it's really back to the 100% original again. So, and that's original upholstery, not reproduction. Original rock guards, Robry, original in that condition. Original fender skirts, stuff you just can't buy. So it's a really neat car. It's something that These are the crosshatch wheel trim that I put on, but those are what, limerence or something like that. I don't know what the name is. Something like that. Original. So I can't remember the name. I've got those on my vehicles, so original ones on some of them. But the crosshatch ones are all reproduction. But I have some of the original beauty rings that came on the buses, and they're the same brand. I think they are. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can always comment that. Oh, maybe Kimball drove this. I don't know whose Kubel that is. Maybe he drove this. I know this is his barn door bus. So probably drove this out. Yeah, we're gonna can't bring the bucket truck to everything. And this is a beer bus. He actually taps beer on this thing. Pretty cool. And I don't know what the deal is on that, but I'm sure, I think he does have a license and everything. Does it legit? And so we got some vendors here. We have I can't see, are they foreign? All foreign, is it? Here, and we have Adam's badges here. Make some really cool replacement badges for your cars, shift knobs, stuff like that. Again, we still got roll-ins. Supporting the old 7-Eleven coffee. Hey, I'm with you there, man. Forget the Star Pukes. They just overcharge, and I really don't like them much. Their company doesn't care about construction workers. They make them work after hours. Nice looking shirts here. He's always here. Doesn't have a name, but anyway. Got our food vendors here. Got Wolfsburg West, of course. Big sponsor on the channel here. He helped us out with a lot of engine parts for that Okrasa. So make sure you visit Wolfsburg West website. Order some stuff. They have good quality stuff. Actually the best pretty much in the market. Look at this. I mean, are they giving away a nose? I mean, this is the raffle stuff, so maybe I'll have to get into the raffle just to get some of those things. That's pretty big items. They always have good raffles at this too. So, and a lot of displays up here. Look at this. Check out this bus over here. He's got a little everything going on here. Look, he had these flashing lights on last night. It's got little. Was that? It looks like some sort of like a graffiti, but it's done, I think, in that shoe polish graffiti, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe that's just how he found it. I don't know. But a lot of stuff going on. I'll bring you guys back in as we see more. This is a nice looking single cab here. Really nice. Clean. Original paint, looks like. That stuff's really good to see right there. Got a little rust going on. Got some used dents in it. Looks like original wood back there. Man. And it's in good shape and inside a lot. Look at the upholstery. Original. Look at that. Beauty. This Ryan over here. This Ryan is the host for the show. Cool dude. If you see him, say hi. He's a really cool dude. Appreciate it. Look at these rad TV guys. They're just all filming all over the place. Look at that. Rad TV. Look at that. They're just like, they're cheating. They're driving a bus and filming out of the sunroof. I mean, what do you want, you know? That's just wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Way back to camp, and I saw this oval. just had to stop and film it for you guys. There's stuff all over here. Look at that, man. Ooh. That's cool. That is a nice looking oval. Man, look at that. Just all original 36. Please pass. What a gorgeous ride right here. Oh, look at that. Look at the steering wheel on that one. It's like a custom wheel, I think, isn't it? I don't know what those are. Looks like the one that came on was on the Denzel, or on the what's it, Romesh? Cool. Maybe it was an aftermarket extra thing or something. I don't know. But it looks awesome. Really nice one. God, I can't get to the... I'm trying to get to the car. I can't even get over there. Look at that Carmen Ghia. It just looks amazing. Now this cream color on here just looks so cool. I don't know what color that is, but it looks neat. Gorgeous. Let's go look around the Mardi Gras area. Some cool stuff out here. Look at that light. Bay window edge. Some guys are leaving already. I'm just gonna film a little bit over here. This event is mostly about the camping and all that, the fun stuff like that. Anyway. And guys just hanging out. Everybody just swaps out here. It's pretty cool. They have giant fire pits out here. We noticed. Yeah, look at that Westie right there. That looks really cool. Nice patina. Little camp set up. Again, like I said, I haven't filmed this area, so I figured I'll bring you guys along. Cool. Wow, that is a nice looking combi right there. Wow. And the Kanankin wagon with some THC green going on there. You know, the little old hippie style guys. And we got the 13 or 15 window over there. Nice bay window here. Look at that. A couple of Beetles hanging out, looking cool in the grass. I don't think he actually delivers pizza in that one. A nice looking patina on that one there. The old double cab. Even a little Vanagon up on the hill. And then back up here, let's take a look at the show from up here. This is the show area, plus way back in there, that's the camping. So it's just a really pretty big area. So let's look again, closer. Pretty cool. The Platten wagon. Oh, he's there. See, he's gonna get this thing just to barely a run. I don't know how he can get this thing to run like that, to make it all the way through. So these are just slow drags. Maybe we'll show that. I don't know, sure. Try in a second. That is just too much there. That is a person in that car. You can't see it.
Oh, they do have somebody up there.
Yeah. And it's a split window. We're in the Kubel. The Platten wagon's super slow. I mean, he was playing with the idle and everything. He was like,
who's that? Oh, Eric?
With the Platten wagon. I don't know. This thing's not very slow. It feels like you're in second. Are you still in first?
No.
It's first gear. Yeah, we got it.
No, I can't do that.
The brakes work too good. Look at that. That's neat. That's the start button, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm going to have to turn this down because this is too fast. Way too fast.
It was idling slower before.
Yeah,
Was it?
I got it idle a little bit more, but I don't have a screwdriver on me.
Oh, I got a pocket knife
You got
with a screwdriver.
You got a good old
All right, Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife. That's all you need. There'll be a screwdriver
All right.
on there.
I'll get it out. Practice run here.
All right. Wendy, you guys ready? All right. Go.
Hey, you going to a race or what?
Yeah, he's like, this isn't even a contest as long as this thing can stay idling. You could even give it a little gas. We use a throttle. That'd be kind of cool. This will idle just like this all the way down. Wow, this thing goes marching speed. I mean, that's like
Only practice run.
Yeah, I know.
that's a race car. In
You want your idle turned down a little bit?
I don't know. I'll have to ask the rest of
You should take your idle down a little bit. He'll do it for you. Get it up, like.
I don't know if I could turn it down that much. Let me
You
see.
can do it.
Does that mean we're done, or do we have to go around here? Oh, maybe he's gonna stall.
That would have been a good run. Huh? Ah, stalled. Never stalled.
I can't believe it. None of that. You're not allowed to do that. No, I'm just measuring it. Doug's getting all set up there with the bus full of people. Oh my God. Oh. Won the second round, so we're just rolling on through. They stalled. Look at the drone. Now that shin with the
All
drone.
Better.
So yeah, we're people watching. That was fun. Well, we'll see what happens in the next one. See if we need to make another adjustment or. No stalling now.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Too fast.
Yes, but see what she's up to.
Let me go in the back and
Fast, dude.
let me go back and unhook a spark plug wire. I'll do it while we're driving, so it's legal. I have to give it some gas.
Catching up, dude. Catching up. Catching up. Come on, hold it up. Don't stall it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I'll get the spark plug wire in the back.
Oh shit! Way to go.
How did that happen?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're done.
Guys, this is the tough one. We've got the Platten wagon full of people. Oh, man. Come on, we're going to have to stay on this space. Not too much turning.
You're moving forward.
Tried to give it gas a little bit.
Just gotta give it a little bit of gas.
Just to keep it from not stalling in it.
Just a little gas.
And that's a drag. We didn't win. So, I think that's it for us.
Getting old, girl. Getting old.
Stalled out.
Is that
We're
my
done.
last one? I'm done. All right. Have fun.
We're done. We got beat by the Platten wagon again. But I think Doug's going to have trouble beating him.
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
was
see what
almost
happens.
there.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Head dragon skateboard.
Should be illegal.
Oh man, Doug. How did that happen? How did Doug lose that? You still got one more, Doug? Did you guys only lose one? Oh man. I don't know. I don't think the bus, this one on this side, is gonna make it. I don't know. If that thing makes it all the way down, I'll be surprised. Oh, he stalled. Oh yeah. Well, hey. Is that AJ driving that? AJ, yeah. Holy crap. Good job, AJ. Nice work, AJ. Cool. This is a neat contraption with someone up in top here. So, you got a steering wheel and everything. So here we are. The Platinum Wagon wins another round.
For that wagon, you can share the win with so many people.
Here comes Doug. I think Doug, if he doesn't stall, he's got this one.
I bet he lets off and he's all the way to the right.
It's getting interesting here. Oh boy. Don't cut him off. Don't stall, Doug. Doug takes that round. He stalled. Give it some gas. Give it some gas, AJ. He stalled. Oh. What? Rad. Look at all the people in here. Hell yeah. It's got a whole bunch of people in there. How does that thing keep running? Look at that. Oh. No! Oh.
He already won. Look at the line. He already won. He's on the line. He's on the line. He's on the line. He's on the line. He won. He won. He won.
I'm agreeing with you.
It shut off when boom. Yeah. Yeah.
He won. By an inch.
Yeah.
That's legit.
You got it.
That is legit right there. It's about an inch over. This is the race we really want to see right here. This is always some of the best ones besides us in the Kubel. But today was not our day in the Kubel wagon. Oh yeah, just drag your feet. See? Skateboards dragging, a guy dragging his feet. Look at that. I mean, hey, it's in the rules. Somebody, oh! And Doug stalls. Oh man, that thing's crazy. Look at Shin on the side there. Go ahead, check out Shin's YouTube channel at Hot VW's YouTube. And see what's happening over there. He can get his point of view. Key it, bad boy. He turns the key off and turn it back on. That's legit. You can do that. You just can't touch the brake. That thing's geared so low with short tires. It's almost kind of not fair, but it's legit. It's a cool bus too. Oh man, I don't think it's possible to beat them. Oh, come on, Doug. Give us some gas. Something. Oh. This thing with a 40 horse and what? How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 15, 16, 17, 18 people on that thing. Is that what I counted? With a 40 horse and probably Alpine gears. It's definitely a small nut. So yeah, it's a super low gear ratios in that thing. He almost wins every year. We lost to him. We won to him once because of he stalled. It's the only way you win against him. That thing's just so slow. But this is a cool ride right here. Check that out. It's pretty neat. Comfortable camping in there. Cool war guns in here and everything. Now, if you notice, this one here has a different dash than the other one. The other Kuba wagon we were riding around in. Different year. So this one, I think this one must be later. I don't know. But the key goes in, and you just push the key in, and that it's not really a key. It's just a little thing that pushes a stop in there, and that's what starts the car. So, oh, actually, this one maybe has maybe one of those starts the car on this one. I don't know. But the other one has a push button start. This one doesn't. So pretty neat. Kuba wagon. These are really different too. And yeah, we're looking good. That's really cool. We need more wagon. Hey guys, so that's it for the show. I was just talking to Izzy from Izzy Safaris. If you're looking for a good set of safari windows, check them out. You know, you can't beat the price of his, and they look just like the original ones. It's almost really hard to tell unless you know the difference between his and the original ones. So yeah, check out Izzy Safaris. I'll talk to you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.